From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
And the temperatures were pretty comfortable out there for that. Rain this weekend, not too much of a nuisance, but we had some more in other places. You see up here the northern half of the area, not as much, and a lot of zeros on the map. That doesn't mean you didn't get rain. It just takes at least 1/10 of an inch before it registered. So some of these locations saw less than 1/10, but not enough to show up on our map. South of I-40, you can see that's where they saw most of the rain, over 1 inch in Poto, several inches down here around or over 1/2 inch. So good rains for some, and southwestern Oklahoma got in on some good rains, so that's good for them. Once you see the northern part of the state, notice this mainly impacted areas along and south of I-40 with much less rain north. We'll get this one out of the way, and then a more impactful system looks to loom on the horizon. More on that in a moment. But we're still seeing some light showers. Miami back towards Muskogee, back towards Fort Smith. They're pinwheeling around the north side of a low, moving westward, and they'll gradually diminish as that low continues to slowly move eastward. But it'll take most of the night to really get these out of here, and we can't rule out a sprinkle in the morning. Our low continues to move through southern Arkansas. Once again, this rain moving around the backside of it, northwest of the low, and we'll continue to watch these. They're not going to amount to much tonight. That's really the main show in town right now. Out to the west, not much. We're going to get a lot of quiet weather for several days. Things are going to warm back up. So trick-or-treating right now looks to be pretty good. Temperature is very comfortable. One of our nicer Halloweens in a while. You won't need to bundle up or anything like that. It's going to be A-OK out there. Halloween tomorrow looking pretty good as well. As we take a look at right now, it's cloudy. It's gloomy out there. Temperature is comfortable, though. We're in the mid-60s. North wind there at 10, dew point at 54. And as we take a look at temperatures across the rest of the area, 50s to the east where there's more rain. The rest of us hanging out in the 60s overall. So future view overnight shows that low continuing to pinwheel eastward. Still by morning, a couple of sprinkles, mainly east to Tulsa. Otherwise, we're in the upper 40s to mid 50s. During the day, future view tries to keep a couple of sprinkles around. I think that's a bit overdone. Not impossible, but I think that's less than 10%. Otherwise, it's going to be a cloudy day, similar really to what we saw today. Once again, I think these sprinkles a bit overdone, but something to be aware of. Monday morning, clouds start to clear out. We're in the 40s, and then Monday afternoon with sunshine, we're back into the 60s and 70s. Monday is going to be a really nice day. So our weather pattern going forward, this low continues once again to move eastward and lead to quiet weather for the middle of the week. So here's Monday, quiet. This low to our south is going to stay to our south. We'll continue to be warm and windy for the second half of the week. And here's that next interesting storm system. A lot more potent, a lot more energetic, a lot more cool air to deal with. That'll move in starting Friday and especially into Saturday. And then it'll quickly, the way things look right now, lift off to the north. That'll keep most of the cool weather behind it to our north. Some data wants to bring some of that in here, but right now it looks like we'll stay pretty mild once this moves through. We'll see how it all plays out, but we'll be quiet, and then as we head towards the end of the week, strong storms, heavy rain will be possible with that one. We'll be watching that more closely as we get that direction. Otherwise, the rest of the week looking really, really nice. We're talking Siskel and Ebert, 2 thumbs up kind of stuff for much of the week. It'll get a bit windy toward the second half. Here's your extended forecast once again. Halloween looking fantastic. The second half of the week looks to be warm but windy, and then that next storm system arrives towards next Friday or Saturday. And then once again, behind it looks to remain mild. But we'll see. There's a lot of time between now and then to iron out a lot of details. We'll continue to watch that as we get closer.